What's your intention to come to UK? Are you coming to UK for studies? Are you able to communicate in English? Are you really coming to UK for studies? Are you a genuine student? These all are the reasons for having a student interview in place during your process. Hello friends, welcome back to this channel. It's Suki here. In today's video, I'm going to talk all about the interviews. Whether it's an easy or difficult interview, but you'll have to prepare for this. And the interview for study in UK is not very difficult, but it's very important. One wrong answer and the lack of confidence may become a reason for the visa refusal. So make sure you watch this video up until the end and get yourself prepared for the interview. So let's get started. Right from your application to your immigration, you may have to face interview at different stages. And mainly there are three stages where you may have to face an interview. The number one is your pre-CAS interview. This interview will be conducted by universities itself. It will happen before your conditional offer letter or before they will issue you a CAS letter. At the second stage of your application process, you may have to face an interview at the time of submitting your application or during your visa process. And the third interview you may have to face is at the airport in UK with the immigration officer. So all of these three interviews will more or like have the same sort of like questions. I'm going to give you a list of questions by different categories. Apart from this interview, statement of purpose is the most important document, whether it's written by you or by your agent or you use someone else to write it down for you, but make sure you understand what is written in the letter, because most of your answers is actually in your SOP letter. Well, your interview questions can be categorized. The first category would be about yourself. So there are a set of questions I'm going to give you, and there might be only one or two questions they will ask, but it's good to prepare for all of them. So here are the questions. I'm sure you know the answer of all these questions, but it's always a good practice to put something on the paper about the answers, use some good vocabulary and try them again and again, so you will sound more confident when you face the interview, and then it will leave good impression on the interviewer. And the second category is all about your course, about your university and the country. And if you understand your statement of purpose, you should be able to answer all of this very nicely. If you know which course you are applied for, why you apply for this course, and what is the future for this course, how your background studies link to this course, and that's all you need to know to answer all these questions. Do some research about the local area where your university is located, and of course you need to also tell them why you choose UK as your destination. So you need to prepare all of these questions. In the third and the last category, the question will be around your accommodation and about your work in UK. You also need to know about your fund maintenance, because there will be few questions about your funds. For example, how much is your total course fee for a year? So you should know what's your total course fee for the year and how much you have already paid, where that money come from. What is the source of your income? What is the source of your funds? And how will you pay your course fee? And apart from these, it's very important to understand about your career aspirations. There will be one or two questions about your career. For example, what are your career goals and how this course is going to help you to achieve your career goals? What are your future plans after you complete your studies, and do you know what subjects you're going to study in this course? So these all are the questions, guys. They are not going to ask you any questions out of your book, right? It's all about yourself, about your study, about your career. If you are involved in your application process, then you know which course you have applied for, why you are applied for this course, which university you are going to study, and then where that university is located, how this course is going to help you in your career to achieve your career goals. So during your interview, you'll have to keep two things in your mind to be able to successful. Number one, you have to sound more confident and have a good command over English. And number two, you are self-aware. You understand what you're going to do in the UK. And that's all about this video, guys. And I hope this video will give you insight about your interview. It's not difficult at all. It's all about preparation. So get yourself prepared to face this interview. And one last thing, if you get your conditional offer letter or if you get your CAS letter, so that's not end of the game. That's actually the beginning of the game, guys. So there are some students who've been deported back from UK airport to India or their home countries, just because they were not able to convince the visa officer in UK that they are a genuine student in UK. They were not even able to communicate in English, you know. Don't take interview lightly, guys. This is an important step, but it's not difficult. And by all means, if you need any help preparing for your interview, guys, so feel free to get in touch with us, and we will try our best to support you to get succeeded in your interview. If you find this video useful, please give us a thumbs up, and if you're watching me first time on this channel, please hit the subscribe button, and if you think this video may help someone else, so please share this video. And that's all for this video, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye.